guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Matthews Helani. What? My name is Candy Temas. Why am I even saying Matthews Helani? That really just show that I haven't been on this channel for a long time, but I'm sorry and I would like to apologize. Well, my name is Katie Tiamas for those that do not know me, and this is the City Gang. I hope you guys would like, comment and subscribe to this channel, and I will definitely make a live update to us why I was gone. Oh yeah, and anyways, I'm not really feeling that well, but I am here. And that's all that matters for now. Okay, so I'm gonna make a live update to what has been happening to me and why I was gone. But for today we are having a story time. So having a story time, and I've been battling with this for the longest time, and I was every time saying that I'm definitely gonna say it story time once I was ready, but I guess one is never ready, eh? Every time I feel like I'm ready, something just comes up and then I just delete. But then I decided I'm gonna take this day and I'm gonna film. I'm definitely gonna film, and this is a true life story. It's no joke, and I really don't care who's going to get offended, but if the shoe fits, then wear it, okay? So this is something that has kind of caused trauma to my life, because it's very painful, it's very hurtful, and every day I look at it and I'm just like, really guys, we live in a very wicked world, a world that has people that are not happy when people are happy, a world that has people that are always thinking evil about others, a world full of people that are very wicked, a world full of people that are very jealous, a world full of people that are busy planning people's downfall. Like literally people are not sleeping. Like that's how we live, and that's the type of world we live in. But I'm here because of the grace of God, and I just want to thank God. Yo guys, I have so much to say, but this is gonna be for another time. I'm gonna tell you about how my cousin and her mom almost killed me, or literally ruined my life. Okay, this is a very sensitive story time, life experience, but I don't know, it might be helping someone out there, because we are all fighting different battles, or we all have been through a lot, knowingly sometimes and unknowingly, but because of God, that man above, guys, he will come through when you least expect it, when you don't even sometimes know that you are going through any situation, like you are not aware of any shit. This man will give you a wake-up call. This man will come through, and this man is gonna open your eyes. So I just want to say off, or let me just start off by saying, guys, we need to pray. Guys, we need to live a prayerful life. As much as things look so gold, as much as things look so cute, as much as things make so much sense, yes, things may make so much sense, but we are being monitored. People are busy planning attacks, and people are busy plotting, people are having weapons throwing at us and whatnot. So we should, it's not even something sometimes we can control. That's why I'm saying the only thing that can help us or save us from all those weapons and attacks and enemies is by praying, by staying prayed up. And when we say pray, you need to pray, because the devil is always watching, the devil is always just listening. As much as we say from my mouth to God's ears, the moment you say from my mouth to God's ears, yes, it does reach to God, but the enemy also hears, and sometimes he can also block your prayer from reaching to God. So yes, you get it. Yeah, so anyways, enough with that. So I just wanted to tell you guys, some years back, I was staying in a certain town, yeah, in Namibia, in a certain town, whereby I was doing my studies. Guys, like I said, I'm not feeling well, but I'm literally gonna keep myself together to make sure that I do tell the story. Okay, so I was living in this town, right? And some years after, we got a call or something, that no, you guys are going to be staying with your cousin, or you have a cousin that is coming to stay with you guys probably for some time. Okay, let's just say someone that needs accommodation. Okay, fine, since it's family, we are like, okay, cool, no problem, we can always give accommodation, because they say where there's a room for 3 there's a room for 4, where there's a room for 2 there's a room for 3. So we're like, cool, no problem, she can come. Get it right? So mind you, this cousin was someone that I was very much attached to, someone that I literally love. This was someone that I took as my little sister. This was someone I saw grow up in my own eyes. This was a kid that really loved me, really adored me. You know, I remember back in high school, this kid would always come to I was on like boarding school. She would always come to the hostel to just check up on me and all that. Like, we were literally so tight. Like, she was actually my favorite cousin. Okay, she was one of my favorite little cousins, because I remember she would always write me letters. It's like I was her role model, and she would be like, I'm so proud of you, and whatnot and whatnot and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, so life happened, time flew, people grew and all that, right? And one thing about me is I believe in family bond. So once someone is good to me, I will literally just treat you like, I don't know, like, you got my heart, you got my heart. So anyways, nevertheless, those girls moved to the town where I was living, and we're staying together, because we were like, okay, fine, she can stay with us, because probably she's just gonna be with a month, 3 or so. It wasn't really a problem her staying with us, right? Because it's family. Because we thought like, okay, she will definitely get a loan and she will get into the hostel, right? So we left with this girl for like 3 to 4 years. Okay, I left with her for like 2 years. Yeah, and then I left. So this girl has been good. This girl has been sharp, right? All right, cool. Mind you, we're sharing the same bed. I used to sleep with her, eat together with her. You know, we would chat here and there. You know, we're like the bond, man, because it's my cousin, right? I'm not gonna explain how is she my cousin, but she's my cousin. Okay, so her dad is our family. Let me say her dad is the one that is our family. So yeah, that's how she's our cousin. So this girl, we didn't know the intentions of her or why she decided to come and live with us, or I need to be living with us, because I feel like she had so many options where she could stay and whatnot. But yeah, this girl come and stay with us. We've been cool, we've been what, you know, like, we've been accommodated. Like, I'm not even gonna say with who I was staying with and all that now. So, you know, we're being taken care of, like, you know, everything, we're being taken care of. So a year goes down, the next year we're staying together, and then yeah, things were just cool. Like, we didn't suspect nothing. Okay, we're cool. So towards the end, I fell pregnant, and I actually came home. And then after then I came back to the town where we were living together. But then that time I was pregnant when I came back again to town, because I had to finish my studies and all that. Okay, cool, sharp. There's girl. Now there was a time I remember people moved out of the house, one of the houses, and then she was like, no, we can go sleep in there. Okay, fine. I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. We slept in that empty house. But I remember pretty well, ever since that day I slept in that house, was so creepy. Like, I was just having goosebumps. Something was just off, like literally something was off, but I could not make out like what exactly was it, you know. So yeah, and I'm like, I'm never going back at that house again, sleeping over at that house and whatnot. So yeah, so towards the end there, when I was done with my exams, I moved back to Walvish Bay, to my hometown, because exams were over, it's almost holiday, and I was towards the end, I think I was 7 months or 8 months, 7 months pregnant. So I had to come and stay here at home to prepare for delivery and everything, you get it, right? Because somebody has to take care of me, you know. as a new mother and all that. So yeah, I moved back to Orange Bay, and my mom was taking care of me, my sibling, my sister, no, not. So this girl started like texting, like, how far are you, you know, most. I'm like, nah, I'm still 5 and giving back. It's like, you should keep me posted, like how far you are and whatnot. And I'm like, oh cool, no problem. You know, I thought it was the genuine love and somebody that really cared. So for me, I didn't see anything wrong with that. Get. Then she'll always text again, like, oh, you haven't yet given birth. I'm like, no. She's like, oh, I think you should just hold on so you can give birth on my birthday, because I gave birth 2 days before her birthday. And she's like, no, you can just hang on so you give birth on the same day as my birthday. And I'm like, I hope, but that's not up to me, it's up to God to decide. You know, if the contractions come, then they come, you get it. So yeah, she'll always be calling. And the little sister all of a sudden was always also checking up on me. Every time she's like out weekend, the girl will always texting up every time, asking, who's this? No, it's who. I'm like, oh, you're every time using different numbers. Yeah, I'm just checking up on you, cars. And so I thought these people really genuinely love me, you know. And I'm like, oh, these kids really love me, they always check up on me and you know, all that. You remember they say that keep your enemies closer. Guys, hey. And they always say that the people that will attack you, people that will cause pain to you, are always the people that assume they love you, and people that are always close to you, they will harm you, guys. And I was like, okay, cool. So when my contraction started and everything, I went to the hospital. I've been at the hospital like for I think I was there for 5 days. Guys, my baby was pushing there, but my contractions were not coming. They were not coming. I was feeling nothing. The doctors keep on coming in like, oh, Helene, how far? I'm like, no, it's still no pains. I'm like, no, nothing. And then they are like, yeah, but the baby should be tired because you're supposed to have given birth and all that and whatnot. Okay. Then I don't want to talk about my labor. I think my labor will shade some other time, because I'll skip that part. But all I can say is things were not really normal. There were weird things happening there. Okay, so fine, I give birth, and then I got discharged. And then this girl is like, oh, you still haven't given birth and whatnot. This cousin of mine now. I'm like, no, I gave birth yesterday and all that. And she's like, oh, is it a boy or a girl? I'm like, no, it's a boy. She's like, oh, yeah, wow, my little brother. I'm like, yeah. So this girl, after like some weeks, she's like, no, you should send me a picture, cause of the baby. I want to see the baby. I want to see my brother. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. No. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to send you the pictures once I'm ready, because my baby's still small and I don't want to share pictures of him. I think I only came to send this girl a picture of my son when he was a month. Yeah, a month or 2. Because I was just like, I'm not sending my pictures to nobody. And I really didn't. So this girl's been like, yeah, he's cute and all that and what. I'm so excited. What, you should keep sending me more as he age and what. And then all of a sudden, like a little sister one day, then she went for out weekend. She's like, yeah, congratulations, cuz I heard you gave birth to a baby boy. Please send me the pictures and oh, he's so cute. I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to hold him and Guys, you know what happened? So sometime down the line, I had to move to that town again, because I had to go do some things and whatnot. So I traveled with my mom and my baby, and then we went there, was where she was staying with my other family member that I'm not gonna mention. So this girl, that night I just got sick. Guys, I was supposed to stay there for a week because it was a 5-day training thingy. And then I couldn't even attend all those classes. I think I went for the training only for 2 days. Guys, I think upon the second night, guys, I just started paining. like severe pain. I had severe pains, guys, severe pains, and there was something coming out of my behind, and I didn't understand what was going on, guys. I was ill, and my mom was like, no, you cannot sleep, you'll need to be rushed to the hospital. We went to the hospital around 2 a.m. It was that late, and imagine that hospital is always packed. I think we were assisted around 4 in the morning, because they kept on referring me to different doctors. They're like, no, we don't know what's happening to her, we've never seen this, I don't understand, and we left a cousin of mine at home, and she was even saying like, no, take my slippers, wear this, knowingly that this girl is the one that is behind everything. So my son started getting sick and all that, and he was just having a condition which did not make sense. We were referred from hospital to this town, to that town, to the main hospital, sent to Katutura Hospital in Bentuk as well, and whatnot. And then he was supposed to be operated several times and whatnot. And God's grace is so amazing, because I remember my son, I don't even want to talk about his experience yet, what he went through, because it's just so sensitive. I'm gonna say it some other time. But then it was a situation where he was forced to get that operation, right? So my son started just always crying at night. He doesn't sleep, he only sleeps during the day, and all that, guys. It was a nightmare for those years, guys. It was a nightmare. I didn't enjoy my motherhood. Like, my son was just never fine. He was never okay, and I never knew what sleeping was. I don't know how it feels until today. Like, as a mother, as a new mother, I don't know how it feels, because I never got the chance, guys. My son would cry from 7:00 p.m. until the next day, non-stop. And it's not even this little crying, it's those aggressive crying. And sometimes you look at him and his eyes is just facing somewhere, and then I was like, guys, what is going on? Guys, I started becoming a prayerful woman. I used to pray. That's where we installed prayer, like in our house, where we became like, guys, this is the time we kneel down and we pray hard, we go hard. You need to go hard. We went hard, guys. We digged hard. We prayed, and after some prayers, that kid will stop. So I went to Windhoek, and it was just a lot of contradictions and whatnot. They keep referring me to a specialist, to a different one, and then at some point I was just like, no, I don't think I want my son to go through this operation, because he's very young and he's being exposed to these x-rays and whatnot, and whatnot. So as we were sitting, like, we changed, and then he had to wear the operation things. So there was a lady in front of us that was going in the theater for operations, and then from there it was now us. So that lady is Caprivian. The lady first was just asking me that, no, actually I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna miss that test thingy, so because I'm still at the hospital, and I think I'll just come and apply for special exams and whatnot. So my friend, the lady, when I was done, she's like, oh, are you studying? I'm like, yeah, I'm a final year student, this is my final year and all that. So I had a subject to write today, but then unfortunately I can't, because I'm here. And then the lady was like, yeah, I also want to go, I want to study something, maybe part-time or whatever. And no, we're talking, killing time. And then we heard like, no, ma'am, move, you're next. So the lady had to go. So before that, the lady was like, why is the baby crying? Because I think that time my son was just a year and 2 months, or a year and 4 months. Like, why is the baby crying? I'm like, yeah, this baby cries ever since he was born, and he doesn't eat solid food, he only drinks tea and whatever and all that. Excuse me, guys, I'm sort of not okay. I'm having some pains on the side. Guys, I had mumps for the past week. I swollen. So on this side I feel like it's not completely gone. The swelling is not completely gone, because I still get the pains. As I'm talking, I can even feel it. So this is what I apply. This is what I've been applying for the past 2 weeks. and it's almost done, so I still need to come and apply here because it's blocking my ear and I get the pains there inside. It's really annoying.